Hello and welcome to Computerology Academy. And as the thumbnail says, today we are going to discuss about the new milestone which ISRO is targeting after getting the milestone of Moon and Mars. Now the ISRO is targeting the Sun as the next milestone, and here as the mission is named Aditya L1 mission. So the Aditya stands for the Sun. It is a Hindi word for sun. L1 is the point where it will be launched, and today we are going to discuss in detail about the components, about the working, about the type of functioning, about the uniqueness and other features of Aditya L1 mission. So this is going to be a very important topic from the point of view of science and tech paper for UPSC as well as other PCS exams. So watch the video till the end. That will be very beneficial for you to answer the questions in the exam which will appear over there, right? So first of all, let us have a question here, that consider the following statements related to Lagrange point. First statement is, there are total 6 Lagrange points between Sun and Earth, and the second statement says that the body at the Lagrange point remains stationary. So select the correct answer from the codes given below and answer the question in the comment section below. And till then we will discuss the video, and at the end of the video we will discuss about the answer of this question. So here, why it is in news? So recently what happened, the visible line emission chronographer, the VELC payload, has been handed over to ISRO chief to, and this is one of the important moment in this mission, because what happened, it took total 15 years to develop this complex component, because it is going to observe the sun. It is not a car like of everyday use, so it can be made easily. So various research and developmental work had to be done, and for that matter it took 15 long years for ISRO in collaboration with Indian Institute of Astrophysics, which is located at Bangalore, to develop this component, because it is going to be the most important and critical component of this Aditya L1 satellite, and it is the main payload of Aditya L1 satellite. And here it will be integrated with the Aditya L1 spacecraft along with its companion payloads. There are total 7 payloads, out of which one is VELC, and there are 6 other payloads on the Aditya L1 mission which will be launched on the satellite, and they will do the other observation works, other study works along with VELC, right? So here, what is Aditya L1 mission? So here it is going to help the mankind, the researchers, to understand the effect of sun on earth. So till now we are not able to understand the complete effect of the sun on the earth. There are various occasions when there are solar flares, solar hotspots, black spots and various other things goes on, and because of which various adverse impacts are effective on the surface of the earth, experienced on the surface of the earth. And for that matter, to understand the effect of the sun on the earth in a better way, this mission is being launched, right? And this is the first Indian space mission to observe the sun and the solar corona, and this has added India to the elite group of nations which have launched the satellites to observe the sun. And moving ahead of that, India have made this mission more complicated and more advanced, so that it will be helpful to understand the sun and the solar corona in a better way, because they have developed it more complex and more accuracy is there in this mission, right? So here it is planned to be launched by June or July, because by August the window to launch this satellite will close, and thereafter ISRO will have to wait for a long time period to launch this satellite again, because this is the window when the satellite, if launched, will have to cover the shortest distance to reach out to the Lagrange 1 point. And the Lagrange points are the points from where there will be an opportunity for this satellite to observe the sun continuously without any disruption, without any change of line of observation. And for that matter, this is the window which is critical for ISRO, so that this satellite should be launched within this window to reach out to the L1 point, right, the Lagrange 1 point. And it will have 6 other payloads, as we have told that VELC is one of the 7 payloads, and the 6 other payloads will do the other works, as well as this is going to be launched by using the indigenously developed polar satellite launch vehicle, right? So the indigenous rocket, the launch vehicle, is going to be used to launch this satellite now, right? And what it will do, what will be the function, what will be the utility of this Aditya L1 mission? So here it will observe the corona of the sun continuously. It will be observing the corona of the sun continuously, as it will be placed at the Lagrange 1 point. And for that matter, there are total 5 Lagrange points between two celestial bodies, two big celestial bodies, for any smaller object or body, at which it can be placed and it will remain stationary over there because of the balancing of the gravitational pull between the two celestial bodies and the centrifugal force, centripetal force, that is going to be needed for the body, that small object, to leave its space, leave its position. And for that matter, very low amount of fuel is required to keep that body, keep that smaller object in position at the Lagrange point. And that is why the Lagrange point is used to launch any satellite which has to observe any celestial body continuously. And if you go, we will discuss in detail the Lagrange theory and the calculation and all those kind of things, and the map and the diagram as well. So later on we will provide a video for that also. Just a brief knowledge that if there are two celestial bodies, then there will be an object in the center. So there are 5 Lagrange points. One will be on this side of the body, one will be on this center of the middle of the both of the bodies according to the gravitational pull of both the bodies. One will be on the other side of the body, and here these will be in linear position. They will be in linear position in the same line, and 2 Lagrange points will be on this direction, forming an equilateral triangle. So this is the way in which the Lagrange points are calculated, and in total there are 5 Lagrange points for any smaller object between two big celestial bodies. So this is the concept, and this is why the Lagrange point L1 is used to continuously observe any celestial body, in this case the sun, right? And the data will be received at the space center on the earth from this satellite, and through which the studies will be done, the calculations and other things will be done, right? And it will help to understand the nature of corona, the polarity of corona, the spectroscopic nature of corona, the images of corona, various other things will be observed using the data that will be provided by Aditya L1 mission. And here it is expected to answer many of the outstanding problems in the field of solar astronomy, because still we don't know everything about the solar astronomy, right? Still we need to know too much of the things about the sun, and that is why this satellite is going to be launched by ISRO. Now, why it is unique? Many of the people are saying that this is unique, but what is the factor because of which it is unique? So here, first of all, it has the ability to image the solar corona close to the solar disk, because it is going to be placed close to the sun, and that will be only 1.05 times the solar radius. So this much close it will be, and that is why it is going to be unique, because none of the countries have launched, none of the space research organization has launched any satellite to observe the sun this much close, and that is why it is going to be unique. So this may be in question that what is the distance that is going to be between the sun and the Aditya L1 spacecraft. So this may be the question. Thereafter, it can also do the imaging, that is capturing the pictures of the solar corona. Spectroscopy means reading the spectrum of the sun. Like we know that white light has 7 colors, right? And that is called the spectrum of the color. So this study will also be done by this satellite, the spectroscopy of the solar corona. Thereafter, polarimetry means studying the polarization, the polar nature, what kind of polarity is there in the spectrum of the solar corona or the irradiation that is coming from the solar corona. So that will also be studied, and those data will be sent to the Space Research Center on the Earth, and all these things will be done simultaneously at the same time. So ऐसा नहीं है, that is not like that कि first of all they will study the images, thereafter the spectrometry will be done, thereafter the polarimetry will be done. All these things will go on simultaneously, and continuous data will be provided to the Space Research Center on the Earth, and it can take the observations at very high resolution. So the resolution of the observation has also been kept in mind, and the pictures, the images that will be taken by this mission will be very crisp and clear. High resolution data will be there, high resolution imaginary will be there, right? And the level of detailing will also be very high, because this satellite is going to take several pictures within a second. So it will be taking the picture of the solar corona continuously and many times per second. That will provide a detailed analysis of the solar corona, right? So these are the uniqueness. Now come back to the question. That question says that consider the following statements related to Lagrange points. So as we have discussed in the video itself, there are only 5 Lagrange points between any two celestial body, and here it says 6. So that is why this statement is wrong, and as we discussed that the body remains stationary at the Lagrange point. So the second statement is correct, and here the answer will be B only, right? So this is the answer, and thank you for watching the video, and do subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload new informative videos, and do follow us on our Facebook and Instagram handle, and also you can download our app so that you will get many of the free and the paid courses according to your requirement. There are various free and paid courses going on our app as well as website also. So here you will get the monthly free current affairs magazines, free mini test series for the NCERT as well as the current affairs and other things. So you can go on to get the courses according to your own need. So here we finish off. Thank you very much and have a nice day.